Hi everyone, welcome to the beautiful island of Cuba. Welcome to Captain Mac's Aviation Insights. Enjoy an amazing visual approach into Holguin Frank País Airport. Taxi in and guidance to our parking stand and see all the fantastic people waiting for our arrival to support the turnaround, thanks to all people involved. We're arriving from the east, just crossed the Atlantic Ocean. The weather's pretty nice, only a few clouds in the sky. That gives us a chance flying a visual approach runway 05. The airport serves the city of Holguin in Cuba's Holguin province and is located approximately 13 kilometers southwest of Holguin and situated along the Carretera Central. It's a kind of highway connecting the airport with the northern coast and famous holiday areas like Playa Blanca and Playa Esmeralda. The airport was built in 1962, initially as a military airport, and the civilian operation began in 1966. The airport comprises two terminals, a primary international terminal and a small domestic terminal, and instead of jet bridges, mobile staircases facilitate passenger disembarkation and boarding directly onto the tarmac. The airport features a single asphalt runway 05 and 23 measuring at 3,238 meters in length that accommodates a wide range of airplanes up to heavy jets like Airbus A330. As recent data shown in 2024, Frank País Airport is the fifth largest airport in Cuba, with 8 airlines flying into, offering flights to destinations in United States, Canada, Germany and Czech Republic. The airport plays a crucial role in connecting travelers to both domestic and international locations, supporting the region's tourism and economic activities. As we're descending toward the airport, we have to configure a little bit earlier because we came in quite high and requested the visual approach, so we have to do some altitude. That's why we're lowering the gear a little bit earlier than usual. And now we are turning already into the final, and the runway is just straight ahead, a few miles ahead of us. Starting to configure with flaps 1, flaps 2, and our final configuration today is flaps full landing. The runway itself is not in the best conditions, a little bit bumpy on it. As well, we have a hot temperature a little bit above 30 degrees centigrade, so we like to have the lowest possible approach speed. Enjoying the nice countryside here, Cuban province of Holguin, but focus on landing now. We're coming closer to the runway. All checklists are done now, aiming for a smooth touchdown.
1000.
So we're now in a short final. The approach profile looks good. The puppy on the left hand side to white to red, which is on the 3 degrees descent profile.
400. Minimum.
Now focus on the flare.
100, 70, 60, 50, 30, 20, retard.
Smooth touchdown. We got the info to vacate the runway via Echo, since the first taxiway Delta, which would be much better for our parking stand, was occupied by American Airlines Boeing 737, preparing for departure. So we're slowing down, using maximum reverse to not heat up the brakes too much. So reaching taxi speed and aiming to vacate the runway via the next taxiway via Echo. Slowing down to around 10 knots, which is the recommended taxi speed in turns.
Auf 1 stelle ich die Klappen. So, Fuel.
So now turning into Echo taxiway. The apron has 6 parking stands in total, and our assigned parking stand is stand number 1, just next to taxiway Delta. So runway vacated, and just ahead of us is the domestic terminal, but there's no airplane.
Da ist einfach nichts mehr, der ist abgetragen.
We continue with a right turn to cross the whole apron, taxi to parking stand number 1. Pilot monitoring is cleaning up the airplane, and due to the temperature we select only flaps 1, not flap 0, which is the Airbus recommended procedure in case of temperatures exceeding 30 degrees centigrade. And on the left hand side, the green building is the international terminal. We are the only airplane for now, since American Airlines left already, so we get all the support. As you can see, just American Airlines Boeing 737 is leaving the airport. They are actually on taxiway Delta, preparing for backtrack. They have to do the backtrack procedure for runway 05.
Schätz mal diese Linie, guck mal.
we now turning into our parking stand and looking for the Marshaller to get guidance for taxi in. The turn is a little bit difficult because it's a more than 90 degrees turn. The Marshaller straight ahead, hands up, and you see all the people awaiting us to support a quick turnaround on this flight. Here we go, we stopped the airplane. This flight is almost completed. And now the ground staff is waiting that we shut down the engines and switch off the beacon to allow them to approach the airplane. The mobile staircase is already on standby, they are ready to come now. We will now driving towards to our exits. Now all the people involved in the turnaround approaching the airplane. What we have to do now is we do the paperwork, complete the flight, fill out the tag log. I hope you enjoyed this short, nice flight into this fantastic airport. Would like to appreciate thumbs up. Don't forget to leave your comments below and hope to see you next time. Thanks for flying with me. Goodbye. Cheerio. Have a wonderful day.